Hey guys, what's up? Now today I once again have the chance to test out one of TaoTronics' wireless Bluetooth headphones, or should I rather say two, because I have those nice over-ears here, as well as these tiny in-ears for sport activities like jogging, or in my case I'm jogging on my keyboard with my fingers. Okay, jokes aside, I'll mainly be focusing on these TT-BH040, quite the boring name I know. Right now on Amazon.com you could pick these up for $70 US. Now that's not exactly cheap anymore. The in-ear headphones, or rather earphones, come in at $20. Now should you really spend $70 on these TT-BH040s, especially if you can get the amazing BH21 pair for just $40? Long story short, I like the cheaper ones more. These BH040s did kinda disappoint me. I was let down. You'll find out why in this video. First off, these are active noise-cancelling headphones. Design-wise, in my opinion, they look really beautiful, and these headphones sure are meant for traveling because they not only fold, but can swivel, meaning you could store them away much easier and safer. Plus, included is this very nice hard carrying case with the 3.5mm audio cable, micro USB charging cable, and even an airplane audio adapter. The first time I've ever seen one, since I've never been on a plane before. One thing certain, the ergonomic features here are great. Good size adjustment options, rotatable ear cups, and swivel. There's a lot of padding going on for the headband and even more on the ear cups. Very soft and comfortable indeed. As always, when I test headphones and headsets, I usually have these on for a couple of hours in order to get used to them and see what I can say about comfort over time. And these, while they certainly do apply a bit more pressure on one's head than the typical TaoTronics headphones, no discomfort in any way in my case. All good. The build quality seems pretty damn good, and you sure do feel these ain't cheap cans. Now in the right ear cup we have the power, or rather multifunction button. Long press this one until the LED light flashes red and blue if you experience difficulties with pairing, and then there's the volume up and down as well as next and previous track buttons. The microphone is right there, charging port, and moving to the left ear cup, the 3.5mm audio port, as well as the noise cancellation switch. So far so good, but what about the sound? It's what matters most after all. I know headphones are always a completely subjective matter. Different people like different kind of audio characteristics, but I can only judge by what I personally like best. And I prefer studio-like headphones, something like my Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro cans. I use those daily for music, audio, and video editing. As for these TaoTronics BH040s, they sound kinda muffled, muddy. Especially the mids really let me down, and unfortunately with this model, that's not easily correctable with equalizer settings. For more modern pop and electronic music, not too bad. You do have a strong deep bass there, and some sort of punch, sadly not the type of punch I am looking for. I like hearing crystal clear mids and highs, a really balanced out sound, so to speak. This is definitely not a case with these BH040s. The $40 BH21s I tested previously, on the other hand, were amazing in that regard and are among the best headphones I've ever tested. Those were unbelievable. But with these BH040s at a price of $70, I expected a lot, but was kinda let down. Still, do not get me wrong, these are still great headphones, but not the high audio standard I was used to from TaoTronics. It's more a pretty standard, alright sound, so to speak, if you know what I mean. How well does the noise cancellation work? Well, honestly, I never really like to rely on any sort of noise cancellation, since it mostly tampers with the audio a little bit. In this case though, there's almost no change to the audio characteristics, which is good. But does it do wonders blocking out noise from the environment? No, of course not. It's a little help, but nothing too fancy. The bare headphones with that close design and lots of padding already does most of it on its own. TaoTronics claim the battery should last you about 30 hours, which I neither can confirm nor deny since I didn't test them for that long. Of course, I also did some testing with the BH035 TaoTronics sent me. Surprisingly, these sound a lot better. It's the sound I'm more into. It packs a punchy bass, not too much of that. The mids are pretty good too, just the highs distort a little, something that can be heard when listening to drum snares. But other than that, pretty good in-ears. We got 3 pairs of ear tips in different sizes and those hooks. A nice touch in my opinion is that the earbuds are magnetic, meaning if you don't want to have them in your ears, just put them together like that and you can carry those safely around your neck. So for $20, I'm giving these TT-BH035 my gold award. Not bad actually. The BH040s on the other hand are only getting my silver award. $70 in my opinion is too much for what is offered audio-wise. And with that said, thanks for watching.